You've been learning Japanese for a long time, but your brain stopped working when you talk to Japanese people? Don't worry, you're not alone. I remember feeling super stressed when I was learning English, and I'd be in the middle of the conversation, and suddenly someone would say a word I didn't know, and it felt like my brain just stopped working. That's exactly what I want to help you avoid today. Today, I'm gonna teach you 15 phrases in Japanese that you need every day. These are super common, so by the end of this video, you'll feel way more confident speaking Japanese. For those who don't know me, my name is Kai. I teach Japanese on social media, and I'm here to make learning fun and easy. Today, I'm gonna give you a little bit of support so that your brain doesn't go into the blackout when you're speaking Japanese. In this video, I'll use English to explain the context and situation where you would need these phrases, so they'll stick into your memory. Alright, let's get started. First phrase that I'm gonna introduce guys today is どういうこと?どういうこと? This phrase means what does it mean or what's going on. Imagine this scenario. You're talking to your friends and they say something completely confuse you. You can say どういうこと?どういうこと? It's perfect for when you want clarification in a conversation. Use this when you don't understand something. It's super useful. Here's another super useful one. てこと?てこと? You can use this when you're trying to confirm what someone just said. It's like saying, so you're saying てこと. For example, あ、それは行かないってこと?あ、それは行かないってこと? So you're saying you're not going? This phrase makes it easy to clarify things in a casual conversation. It's super simple. You just add てこと to repeat what you think someone said to make sure you understood. てこと. Here's one you'll hear all the time in Japan. そんな感じ. そんな感じ. It means something like that, or that's the vibe. Imagine this kind of situation. Your friends ask, is it like this? And you want to agree casually. You can say, あ、そんな感じ. あ、そんな感じ. It's a casual way to confirm or agree with someone. そんな感じ. Now this one is must know for casual conversation. とりあえず. とりあえず. It means for now or anyway. Here's how you might hear it in the real life. You're with friends deciding what to do next. And someone says, とりあえず今は休憩しよう。とりあえず今は休憩しよう。For now, let's take a break. It's perfect for a situation where you need to prioritize or take things step by step. とりあえず. Speaking of handy phrases, this one is perfect for daily use. そんなことないよ。そんなことないよ。It's a reassuring way to say, that's not true, or no way. Imagine this scenario. Your friend said, I'm so bad at this, and you want to cheer them up. You can respond, そんなことないよ、上手だよ。そんなことないよ、上手だよ。That's not true. You're good at it. Or someone give you a compliment, but you want to be humble and downplay. You can respond like this. そんなことないよ。そんなことないよ。That's not true. そんなことないよ。It's a humble way to brush off compliment. そんなことないよ。Here's a word you definitely hear. 微妙。微妙. This means it's not great, but it's not bad either. 微妙. Use this when something is not great, but not terrible either. And it's also perfect for those situations where you're not fully convinced about something. For example, you drank coffee and it was not that great. So you can say, 微妙だね。微妙だね。微妙. Next one is やっぱり, which means as expected or I knew it. やっぱり. Imagine this scenario. You guess something correctly and you want to express your realization. And you can say, やっぱりそうだった。やっぱりそうだった。I knew it. やっぱり。Or for example, やっぱりケビン君来なかった。やっぱりケビン君来なかった。As I expected, Kevin didn't come. It's a great way to react when something turns out the way you expected. やっぱり. Here's a useful one. なるほど. It means I see or I understand. You can use this when someone explains something to you and you want to show you're following along. For example, あ、なるほどね。あ、なるほどね。Oh, I see. It's very simple. This is a simple way to acknowledge that you finally understand something. ああ、なるほどね。Here's a polite way to ask for a favor. ちょっとお願いがあるんだけど。ちょっとお願いがあるんだけど。It means I have a small favor to ask. Imagine this kind of situation. You need help with something, and you want to ask someone politely. You can say, ちょっとお願いがあるんだけど、手伝ってくれない?ちょっとお願いがあるんだけど、手伝ってくれない? I have a small favor to ask, so could you help me? It's polite and friendly way to ask for assistance. ちょっとお願いがあるんだけど. Next, we have ちょっと手貸して, which means can you give me a hand or help me out a bit? ちょっと手貸して. You can use this when you need help with something, but it's not urgent or complicated. For example, ちょっと手貸して、ごめん。ちょっと手貸して、お願い。ね。Could you give me a hand? It's perfect for those casual moments when you just need a little assistance. ちょっと手貸して。Now let's look at まあいっか。This is a casual way to say, oh well, or never mind. まあいっか。Imagine this kind of situation. You're about to make a decision, but then you decide it's not worth stressing over. You can say, まあいっか。まあいっか。Oh well, never mind. まあいっか. It's a laid-back phrase to use when you decide not to worry about something anymore. For example, like this too. まあいっか。後でやろう。まあいっか。後でやろう。Oh well, I'll do it later. まあいっか. Next is なんとなく, which means somehow or for no particular reason. You can use this when you're not sure why you're feeling or doing something, but it just happened. なんとなく. For example, someone asks you why you want to go there, and you can say, なんとなく行きたくなった。なんとなく行きたくなった。It's a casual way to explain action or feeling without a specific reason. なんとなく. Here's another great one. そういえば. This means, by the way, or speaking of which. そういえば. Imagine this scenario. You're talking about something, and then you remember something related, and you can say, そういえば、昨日の映画どうだった?そういえば、昨日の映画 どうだった? Speaking of which, how was the movie yesterday? It's perfect for bringing up related topic in a conversation. You can also use it like this. そういえば、昨日何してた? そういえば、昨日何してた? By the way, what were you doing yesterday? そういえば. Next is 例えば, which means, for example, 例えば. You can use this phrase when you want to give an example. Here's how you might use it. You're talking with a friend about lunch and you guys haven't decided what to eat. And so you can say, 例えば、うどんはどう? とか、例えば、カレーはどう? For example, what about うどん? For example, what about curry? You know? 例えば. Finally, we have 念のため and 一応. Both meaning just in case or for safety's sake. These two phrases are quite similar and both are perfect for a situation where you want to double check or be extra careful. Imagine this kind of situation. You're being extra careful about something and want to make sure everything is set. You can say, 一応確認しておこう。一応確認しておこう。Just to be sure, let's double check. 一応。Or, it's cloudy today and we don't know it's gonna rain. So we can say, 念のため傘持っていこう。念のため傘持っていこう。Let's bring an umbrella, just in case. 念のため. These are great when you want to be extra careful or prepared. 一応念のため。一応念のため。So those were 15 super useful Japanese phrases you need to know for everyday situation. Now it's your turn. Try using these phrases in your next conversation. Leave a comment with one of these phrases you use and let me know if you want more video like this. And that's all for today's video. See you in the next video, guys. またね!